Howdy mates, top of the evening to you. Yeah, rest assured this is not sunrise. This is approaching towards sunset. And boy is it a little chilly right now. It's in the 40-degree range, Fahrenheit range as we speak. Even with it being in the month of May. It's actually Cinco de Mayo, as a matter of fact. Yeah, we're on day one of my particular road trip. I'm actually on my way to the state of Montana. I have a particular gig that I'm going to be doing over that way. And so, considering that I'm traveling all the way from Ohio, I want to give myself a few days, since I technically do not start until next week. But yeah, Kenosha, Wisconsin. That's where we are. And since we are at such a location, we're looking at Lake Michigan. A fine example of a freshwater lake rather than saltwater. A fun little interpretation worth sharing. I'm not sure if any of you have may noticed it before, but when it comes to the distance between waves in both freshwater and saltwater, they're different. Typically in freshwater, the waves are a bit more closer to one another. There's less of a distance between the waves. And that has to do with something known as fetch, which is a term referring to the distance in which wind carries the water, or should I say, pushes it, more or less. And typically, the distance in which the wind travels over the water in a freshwater body is a lot shorter in terms of its distance. Whereas on the other hand, in, say, the Pacific Ocean, for example, the waves are typically further apart from one another. And that's just the case because, of course, the Pacific Ocean is a much freaking hair is a much larger body of water in which the wind has more distance to cover. As I mentioned before, that's known as fetch. Like what you would do with your dog. So, there you go. That's a little piece of insight if you want to look for some differences between a saltwater body or a freshwater body. Alright, you guys, have a good one. See you later.